Hello everyone, welcome back to another Arena Cube draft in Magic the Gathering Arena. Let's see how we do. What is this? Kenrith, okay. Tarmogoyf, I didn't know that was in this cube, that's exciting. I've never played with Tarmogoyf. Shoulder's Edict, okay. I mean, it's kind of hard to go wrong with Infernal Grasp, isn't it? I don't know. I mean, Wormcoil Engine's a big beater, that's for sure. Tarmogoyf is sort of always good, though. Like, it's good on turn 2, it's good on turn 7, right? I think. Maybe I'm overvaluing it. I think like green is sort of drafted more heavily than black in this format, though. On the other hand, if I take this, then there aren't any green cards that I'm passing. I don't know. Pillar of Flame, also fine. It's a 1-mana sorcery speed shock that exiles. I'm going to try Tarmogoyf. I've never had a Tarmogoyf in my deck. Jadar would have been kind of fun to go with the black stuff. Essica, this is a 3-mana mana dork that also supports 5-color stuff. Phyrexian Arena, probably too slow. I haven't really seen anyone play it and be happy. Molten Impact has been pretty impressive. 2 mana for a 4 damage sorcery that also like does some other crazy stuff. Could just take the Llanowar Visionary, right? Though, like, it's a 3 mana 2/2 that draws a card and ramps. Fits in green. I think it's fine to stick with that for now. Languish is a pretty strong card. Cruelty of Gix, also pretty gross. Swarm Saboteur, no joke either. It has read ahead as well, right? Explore is, I mean, it's another ramp card, I guess. We could just take that, cut off the green. Yeah, I think that's okay. There's another green card here, and it's a banger. Crucius? Oh, I've seen this one. Yeah, it's too confusing. I'm not going to play that card. Mirari's Wake. Sure, that's a very slow ramp card, but also, you know, a creature support. I'm just going to take another green card. Just take everything green. Figure out something. So far, we've only been getting one green card every pack, so maybe someone off to our right is taking, you know, a green card as well, and we'll find out that it runs dry. But we certainly know players to our left will not be drafting any green, because we've been able to deny it all to them. And I don't think it's been unreasonable to take any of these green cards. I think they're all totally lovely. Two ramp cards, two cheap, large creatures. Yeah, nothing. Oh no, there is something green here. We could take Storm the Festival. Not bad. What else could we do? Rankle would be funny. I've been seeing a lot of decent red, though. What if I just take this 2 mana 4 damage spell? Over Storm the Festival. Like, triple green might even wheel. Get this back, pick 13. But Oh, wait. Pyro. Yeah, okay. So I think red is the next color that we should dip our toes into here. Because we've been seeing quite a bit of decent red, as I said. Den of the Bugbear is fine. What is this thing? 4-mana artifact. Play lands from your graveyard. Choose a non-land permanent. You can cast it from your graveyard. I see. Oh, or Lair of the Hydra. I was going to grab Guardian Idol. I have enough ramp. I think it's actually nice to have this, like, you know, land that's also a big threat. I think you couldn't go wrong with Guardian Idol. This card works with self-mill, is the idea. I don't have any of that yet. I think Den of the Bugbear would also be an okay pick here. Caravan, I think, is fine. It's a mana rock that's a vehicle. What's Timeless Witness? I've heard of this many times. 4-mana 2/1 with Eternalize that also picks stuff up out of the graveyard, so it's a way to recur threats. You know what? Why not? I already have 2 ramp cards. I don't necessarily need a Cultivator's Caravan. Here's Warcrafting seems alright. It does look like red's a place to be. Unholy Heat also pretty decent. Definitely do not want Kumano Faces Kakazan. 1 mana for 2 damage. So this is a shock that doesn't go face. And sometimes it'll do 6. It likes you to kind of self-mill, right? Let's just take a single red. I don't know. Pillar of Flame, that's still here. I think that's fine. Infernal Grasp still here. We could take that and see if Jadar is still in the next pack, but I think red seems sort of open. Yeah, look at this. Grim Lavamancer, Molten Impact, yeah. Bloodbraid Elf, I mean, it is a card, that is for sure. But I think Molten Impact is pretty gross. Electrostatic Blast is alright. It's a shock that draws, kind of. Yeah. Captivating Crew, I assume? Gain control, gains... I mean, I don't know. I think I'll just take the land, honestly. I don't want to run blue yet, but I could... Yeah, look at all this red. It's gross. Invasion of Mercadia, I guess. Wow, the 2 cards I wanted from this pack have wheeled. I'll take the Den. No, I don't really want Conduit of Worlds, but it was kind of interesting. Okay, so red, green, well, certainly red and maybe green are places to be. Oh, the Great Henge! It's that or Stoke the Flames. What is this? Rishkar, 3-mana 2/2. Makes all your creatures into forests and pumps them. The Great Henge is kind of gross. I haven't got any big creatures yet, is the thing. Like, red-green should have them. The Great Henge is bad if you do not have good big creatures. Whereas Unholy Heat is... Sorry, Stoke the Flames. Excuse me? Have I gotten disconnected from my... internet? No? The internet is where I still am. What is happening? This is upsetting. I mean, I can log in again in a separate... Oh. Just says waiting for server. I can't go back. I guess I'm going to have to log in again. In a new session and hope I get here in time. What am I taking from this pack? Fable? Reconnect. Hello? There was that one, the pelt collector would also be fine. That was in that pack. Retry? My connection's fine. Oh my god. Well, I don't want to show you guys my email address. Here, look at this instead. Like, if I miss a couple cards, I can still survive. Okay, it's letting me in. All right, I don't know what I got. But we're back. Let's take a Paradise Druid. Oh no, Llanowar Elves. So what did I get? Professional Facebreaker. No, I drafted that myself. I got the Great Henge. Is this the next pack after? No, it gave me Rampaging Raptor instead of a good card. Okay, I mean, not the end of the world. Honestly, maybe I could use a big attacker. Terror of the Peaks would be a nice sort of murder card. What is this? 3 mana, you can... 3 mana, 3/3 that lets you pay green to do some stuff. But I want a big red creature. Uvenwald Oddity, that is certainly a big creature. Dragon's Rage Channeler, I mean, we're running, I assume, mostly... Well, not mostly creatures. I have a lot of removal. This could activate Delirium for itself with the Surveil, and also there's... Tarmogoyf cares about that. There was something else in here that does care about graveyard stuff, I thought. Timeless Witness? Yeah. But I think Ulvenwald Oddity is a great thing to dump all this mana into. Just make everything giant tramplers. Bloodthirsty Adversary, a little more aggressive than I'm looking for. What is this? It's a ramp that lets you sack it to make a 2/2. I mean, it seems okay. Reclamation Sage, I hear it's good. Mephit's Enthusiasm also fine. What is this? Not my colors. I'm going to just pick up another ramp card, I guess. Ooh. Double blue would be a tough sell, but Coma is nuts. Lovestruck Beast is also very good. I have that one red-blue land already, but double blue is... I don't know. Do I need my... I think most of my stuff adds only green, my ramp cards. So I think I'm going to have to settle for Lovestruck Beast. Oh, what was that one there I didn't take? I missed it. Inscription of Abundance is good. Mayor. Human creatures. Okay, whatever. I'm not going to figure out if that's right. 5 mana. I mean, this is just... Inscriptions do so much. I think I'll take that. But, I mean, Nissa would be really nice, too. Oh, wow. We wield Stoke the Flames. Ooh. We also wield a green-blue land if we were going to try to take Coma. But I think that's just too warping of an effect. Oh, okay. Here's the pack I got kicked out of. I could take the Pelt Collector, or I could take the Duskwatch Recruiter, which is a way to, like, draw cards. I think I'll take the Pelt Collector, because it gets big. I do need some heavier stuff at some point. Okay, I clicked Paradise Druid last time I saw this pack. I didn't get it, apparently. Oh yeah, that. I'm not sure what's happening there. This was the pack that I didn't get to choose from at all. And now we're back into things. Okay, I mean, I don't think this is especially good. But sure, let's draft it for now. Toski is kind of annoying. I don't think I want Gigantha. I got the Rex Sage anyway. Cool. And Sylvan Smite. 1 mana. For a counter and a punch. That's pretty cool. Royal Eruption. That's a payoff for having a lot of mana. Oh gosh, this card was such a menace. Elvish Reclaimer. Meh. I mean, I think you're supposed to take Boseiju here. Like, I have plenty of good spells. I don't need this, like, face damage thing. My curve... I could maybe use another 2-drop, but I'm going to take Boseiju. Who knows? Maybe this double green thing wheels. Craterhoof Behemoth. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Courser's okay. But this is a big green idiot that wants you to have a lot of mana and is very large. Augur of Autumn. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Once this draft is done, I'm going to restart the client, by the way. You guys won't care because I'll just pause the video for that. But, like, the draft sim overlays. Or is it draft sim? I don't know who the hell. 17 lands overlays. I don't know who's doing my overlay anymore. They like, got messed up when the client restarted. Vorinclex? Yes, yes. All the big green shit was in this pack. That's why I couldn't find it. Kogla? Quirion Beastcaller also kind of nuts. But, I don't know. I want another big idiot. Maybe I could just cut the red. This last little chunk has been very friendly to green. Like, what do I actually want from my red? There's some removal spells, basically. 4 mana, 2/3... That ramps. Okay. I mean, this... seems like it wants to fit into red-green. What is this? 3 mana... It's not bad. You know, I'll just take Bushwhack, a way to punch, I guess. I think we're doing okay in terms of ramping. I could use a little more removal in green in case I decide to cut the red. Titan of Industry. Yeah, all the big green stuff was in this pack. That's why we weren't getting any of it. Where's my Silverback Patriarch, by the way? I mean, this is kind of funny, but I don't think I want it. Is Chandra any good? It's a potential finisher, I guess. I'll put it in for now.
And you look flammable enough.
Ozolith. I don't really have any counter support or reasons to want counters. I think I'll just take the red-green land in case I leave the red in. None of the rest of this makes much sense. Okay, yeah, and all the stuff I wanted wheeled. This is... well, these are my colors. I could take it. But I don't really want red. I think I want this guy. He's just such a nuisance. There's a 1 mana 1/2 that likes self-mill. Yeah, no thanks. This is a little bit greedy, don't you think? So I could just take this Courser, which... I mean, my 3 mana slot could use a little help. Soken's on. I mean, I kind of don't see myself running any red. But if I do, maybe this is the kind of thing I would want. Kogla's back. Nantuko Slicer, I'm not going to be running black, so sure. Well, I have to say, cutting off green in pack 1 has paid off in packs 2 and 3. Sure. I don't think I'm running red. So let's, first of all, look. I mean, I have 26 green cards, so that's certainly enough for a deck. If I just search for green, oops, mana green. Oh, I have to do it like this. Okay, mana green. Also, I think I might have. Oh, here's where I'm gonna restart the client. So BRB. Okay, I think this is about where I left you. I had sorted out the green cards. And honestly, the curve looks about right. Right? Like, let's just... Okay, hang on. I was hoping... Well, maybe it worked. Maybe it wasn't that slow. Yeah, it actually is going to let me cut red cards without being too slow. I don't think I have any particular reason to want to even pay red. Like, none of my stuff cares about red mana, right? Let's just double check. Was there anything in my sideboard I think I really need? I notice it's all red. I didn't draft a single non-red or non-green card. Okay. White, blue, or black, I guess would be the way to say that. How are we for removal? That's something I'm a little bit nervous about because a lot of that I took was in red. So there's one. This is another. This is another. This is not really. It is a way to deal with opponents' mana rocks or something. Likewise this. Oh, Coven. I didn't notice it has this Coven ability. How interesting. So, I mean, there's Vorinclex, but you can't really call that removal, right? It costs 5 mana and then 8 mana. To remove something. Now, the Hydra is kind of a creature. Boseiju is removal for artifacts. But in terms of removal for creatures, we have these 3 cards. That's a little bit low, but, you know, if you're green, maybe you can just afford to ask all the questions. I ask the questions here, buddy. And not have to have so many answers. So, looking at the curve for... I mean, ramp, we have what? Elves, Explore, Paradise Druid, Wolf Willow Haven. Oh, I didn't notice this cost 2. I thought it took 3, and I was still willing to take it. Maybe I shouldn't be in cube, but it'd be good enough in limited. So there's what? 3 cards in there. Here's a 4th. 5th. 6th. Sort of 7th. I mean, I don't even know what I'm like. What is the point of doing this count exactly? Oh, the Great Henge is ramp. Like, how much? I don't know what I would do. Like, what is a number that would make me happy versus sad? I don't know. All numbers make me happy because ramping is fun, I guess. Didn't I? What set is the Great Henge from? Is this an Eldraine thing? Throne of Eldraine, yeah. I played against someone. Am I crazy? Was it... what about the Silverback Patriarch? That was Zendikar Rising, wasn't it? Silverback... Did I spell this wrong? Silverback Elder. What set is this from? That's Dominaria United. Because I played against someone who had a Silverback Elder and was just doing all kinds of just drawing a zillion cards, and they like milled themselves out on turn 6 or something. Was that Dominaria United? Because I thought they had the Great Henge as well, but they must not have. I think they did. Maybe it was the last cube? Oh, it was Chromatic Cube, but that's what it was. Yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, I don't know if that's in the current cube. So, 3 cards to cut. What are the duds here? I guess a thing, you know, by counting up my total ramp, I might say, oh, I have enough that I can cut a Mana Dork instead of something else. Like, I don't know. Rexage, I guess, is supposed to be good in cube, but I'm stupid. I'm going to cut it. Now, I have permanents that cost everything 1 through 5. I have a 6. I have a 7. I have an 8, and I have a 9. So, Settle the Wilds should not miss often. I'm not too impressed with this thing either. Maybe I should be. Like, I don't know. Maybe I should come to appreciate the artifact hate in cube. But currently, as a small brain limited player, I'm like, who cares about artifacts? So it's just 1 cut left. I think Timeless Witness is fine. Because some of our cool stuff is going to die, and getting it back would be nice, even if we don't have any self-mill. I don't know, it's pretty bad to play on turn 4, isn't it? It's like a 4-mana 2-1, who cares? The other thing is, like, I'm sure our average mana cost is very high. Yeah. You know, maybe we could run 18 lands? But we have all this ramp, I think we can handle it with just 17, right? There's no way I'm cutting any of this top end. This enters tapped except very early in the game. That's how all the ones in this cycle worked. Are those all in this format, by the way? I've seen Den of the Bugbear. I've seen Lair of the Hydra. I've seen Hall of the Frost Giants. Storm Giants? Storm Giants, I think. That's green, red, and blue. I don't remember seeing the black one or the white. No, I have seen the white one, haven't I? The white one is the Cave of the Frost Dragon. What's the black one? Lair of the Beholder or something? Let's look that up just for fun. It would have... Shoot, how would I even... Add black mana and... becomes. Hive of the Eye Tyrant, that's it. So I don't think I've seen this one in cube. In the current cube. So you can in principle look up Cube Arena and it would like tell you the arena cube list. It says there's nothing for Eye, but it's like, this is a very old arena cube. This is not the current cube. You can't see it. I'm looking at it. It's clearly not the cube we're playing, so it's like Scryfall is not a useful tool for this to find out whether something is in the cube. What do I have to make Toski good, actually? The main thing, I guess, is that my other creatures can attack and draw cards. I don't have that many ways to draw cards. Not until fairly late in the game. I mean, is Tarmogoyf a loser? I don't really want to play it on 2. I don't have a way to put stuff into my graveyard. Late in the game, it might be good. I don't know. Oh, opponents' graveyards will have things because they'll be removing my creatures. My creatures will be attacking and dying. It could be good. I think Timeless Witness, Toski, or Tarmogoyf, which is a Lurgoyf, by the way. So it's not crazy that I had Lurgoyf in my head. I guess, actually, maybe Timeless Witness is the loser. Because it penalizes Tarmogoyf in a very small way. And, it's a pretty bad play on 4 mana. You want it, on 10 mana. But hopefully by that time I've won the game. So, there you go. There's my 40-card mono green deck. Have at 'em. Great. I mean, I can't cast anything until 6, but I'll be at 6 pretty fast. I mean, it's got Llanowar Elves, so it's a keep, right? So we don't know what color pairs they are. They have Temur colors now, but who knows in the future. I guess, since I don't need the extra mana... Actually, you know what? I don't need the extra mana, so I'm attacking with this, so I should do it first, so they might worry that I could have some combat trick, right? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be my 5th. I'd like a 5-drop. Vorinclex? What the hell is this? Oh, this is the thing that sacks itself. No Vorinclex. Nothing to ramp into. Just keep swinging. Oh, I could have actually... No, I don't want to sack this to make a wolf. Which I could have done. But then I would be short mana and Kogla would not be showing up anytime soon.
Seek shelter in my stewardship. Rise, my elemental friend.
What is this thing? Forests make extra mana. This jerk took my Nissa. They turned their land into a creature. Okay, well... I'm just gonna kill your land, if that's okay. And so what is the other text on this? When it attacks, destroy an artifact or enchantment... Can return humans to hand to get indestructible. I mean, that's not going to do anything.
Behold, nature's true power.
You animated the one you tapped? Was that on purpose? Huh. That is a lot of mana. Nissa would have been pretty cool for me. I don't know. I forget if that was one where... I don't know what I took over Nissa. This is the one I was offered. It would have been very nice. Oh my god. What was X on that? 8? I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I'm just playing against a better green deck. This would not really do much. It would make a 4/4. I could give this shield, but who cares? I think we just play a couple of these and hope something good happens, but it won't. Nissa doubling all their mana is very unpleasant. You tap a forest, and this, of course, is a forest. I mean, it's not such a huge surprise that we're going to lose this game. We missed turns like 3 and 4, which is when we're supposed to be starting to put out stuff like this. If we had these on the board, we would have a bigger threat to, like, we could have just probably dealt with Nissa, maybe? I don't know. That's just what I needed. So this already does 16 to me. Is there some way... I mean, 1 extra damage would kill me. I assume they took something from Key to the Archive that would do it. Now they have enough attackers to get through, I think, right? Yeah. Well, no, not quite. Well, we'll let them play it out.
What will happen now? When the land speaks, I shall listen.
2? That's how many forests you have in your whole deck? I mean, 4 basic forests and this triome. Oh no, plus these 2, plus there's one in the graveyard. Okay, so it's like 7. Okay, I mean, we might live a turn. It's kind of shocking. I feel like before -8ing Nissa, they probably should have tapped for mana so they could play out their hand first. Okay, sure. Well, that was a drubbing, an embarrassment. Okay. Ramp on 2 and 3. Almost the best we could ask for. Llanowar Elves would improve the hand. Some haste shit? No. Okay. It's hexproof. You can't shock it. Let's see. This would seek a 4 cost. What do I have that costs 4? Toski and Ulvenwald Oddity. Or I could wait. Because these are both ramping options. If I wanted a 5, it would be specifically Vorinclex. If I wait any longer, it won't be convenient to play this, right? I guess I should go for this. This has haste, huh? Okay. I don't think it makes sense to attack. Like, keeping this hexproof seems pretty cool. They look like they have burn. I don't want to expose my ramp creature to burn, so... Ooh, what can I do with this? This only effectively costs me like 1 land, right? Or 1 mana? Right now I have 6. So I can play this, still play my 4/4 haster. And still keep this untapped. Or I guess I could play my ramp dude. but I don't think I need that. I want this. This is actually more ramp, because what I care about is casting the Great Henge. I mean, I think killing them is sort of important. Letting them attack and get a treasure is sort of bad. I'm not sure if it's bad enough to worry about. I don't want to block anyway, right? Because I want this alive for Great Henge, so I guess I'll swing. I am sort of conscious of the fact that I played Paradise Druid on 2 and I haven't used its abilities at all. Now what's the rules on this? Add 2 mana, gain 2 life. So it's not something that cares about you cast, or like, it cares about you casting creatures, but there's some ability like this one, I thought, that said like add 2 green mana, you can only use this to cast creatures or something. There's some other card that's like that, and I guess it's not this one. Help yourself to some treasure, kid. This to flip is 7, huh? 6, 7 is... I mean, that's how much I have. Ooh, that hurts a lot. My house is burned. Okay, well, there's nothing to fight. But I'd love to attack and destroy their enchantment, I guess. Oh, you know, I should have waited to make sure. I didn't realize how cheap I was going to make the Great Henge. I should have just cast this, drawn a card, hopefully cast something else. Because then I would be guaranteeing Kogla into Great Henge on the same turn. For a very cheap price. Okay, they probably can't do anything with 2 mana. I mean, they could shock or something, but I don't think they can kill Kogla. Really? Oh, till the end of your next turn. Sure. Does this care about tapping? No. Come on, get up there. I am going to need some more creatures. Because I don't know that Kogla is so survivable right now against a red opponent with 8 mana. You should have played Sokenzan. You can't channel it. You shouldn't have played the Mountain from hand. So Kenzan, probably. Okay. They're getting another Goldspan Dragon, kind of. What's the plan here? You could cast the other Goldspan Dragon. That's certainly a legal play. You gonna make chumpers? It says haste, right? You're obliterating that. Oh, whenever a non-token creature. Alright, whatever. Come on! Okay. They're just gonna chump, I assume. If they try a triple block, then I would be happy. Oh, it's only now occurred to me I could have bounced Kogla and used it to fight something. Instead of activating this, maybe. I'm not sure how great that would be, because I would be turning off my 6/6. I need a 1/1 creature to be able to attack with this. But I don't know. I think opponent's going to win this one. They have 8 damage a turn in the air, and what do I have, right? Yeah, 8 damage in the air, and also like 4x more mana than I do. These alchemy cards, kind of gross. I mean, really the problem is Goldspan Dragon, of course. Really? Tapping out for that? Oh, but it makes a token, sure. Okay, let's get something good. That's sort of something. None of this stuff is terribly relevant for Boseiju. Artifact, enchantment, or non-basic land. I mean, I could kill this, but... Ah, there's the one life I needed. Great. So, if I full swing, they have to let in something. But they could just let in a 1/1, so I'm certainly not killing them. So I think we attack with just these two. Oh, destroy artifact or enchantment they control. Well, that one, please. Yeah, they definitely shouldn't have played that, I guess. Oh, my library's face up. Because of this. Now this is going to give something double team, but I don't know how much that matters. They'll get another Goldspan Dragon. So my plan for winning next turn sort of looks like attack all, right? Bouncing this does not make sense for that plan. And neither does Boseijuing the treasure at the moment. Maybe I should have killed the treasure, actually. No, they're going to have plenty of mana. When these attack, they get 2 more treasures. That's 1,000 mana. Is this only game 2? Did I lose game 1 and we're now on game 2? Or did I win one in the middle there? I've sort of lost track. Looks like I'm 0-1. Okay. If they can pump a Goldspan Dragon, I'm dead. Unless they decide not to do it because they're afraid. Oh, did I order these wrong? No, I was top decking them off of each other. That was a close one. Good work, Great Henge. Oh, color. Quests. Anything that doesn't say green. Look at that. It's all of them. Let's take white or black because I prefer playing blue, so we'll leave that one in. 1 and 1. A lot of work. Not that I don't know, I didn't make a lot of decisions. I just like clicked on the creatures. But you know, I missed some attacks earlier with the Paradise Druid that I could have made. And then it just ended up getting swallowed up in Burn Down the House, so it was completely wasted. I could have swung a couple times. I maybe could have blocked their Treasure Goblin. Certainly could have squeezed a little bit more value out of that game by... I don't think I tapped it at all. Maybe once. Anyway, I could have tried to play less greedy, less, you know, only the end game matters kind of thing, and tried insurance, right? By greedily trying to keep my Paradise Druid forever, I was kind of taking a high risk strategy where if things go well and opponent can't remove the Paradise Druid, then great. I've got extra mana, which could help me get out like Vorinclex early or whatever, or play more creatures on a Great Henge turn. Oh, by the way, it says waiting for opponent, not waiting. So like this is the thing where we've matched, I guess. But there's some bug, and in 2 minutes it's going to give us a draw or something. Anyway, I was taking kind of a high-risk approach by trying to save the Paradise Druid. I was playing into a board clear. I could have played more conservatively and just offered meekly to trade off my Paradise Druid with their 2/2 that makes treasures. That would have worked better against Burn Down the House, but maybe you're not supposed to play around Burn Down the House so meekly. Maybe you're supposed to just like try to ramp. I think you probably are, but it's a way I could have played the game differently that might have made a difference. Might have made the end game a little bit less stressful and luck dependent. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna just like pause the recording and let you know when we really find an opponent. Okay, a couple retries and a client restart, and by golly, we're here ready to play a game of Magic. I can't cast anything till 3, but like 1 land and Llanowar Visionary does everything, or Augur of Autumn. I think it's fine. I can hit 1 land in 3 draws. And if I can hit Llanowar Elves first, even better. Okay. I wasn't the starting player, so this will activate. And it says up here even as a reminder. I don't feel like I'm in good shape, by the way, against this aggressive start. Which one do you do first, by the way? Probably Llanowar Visionary, because that actually like ramps immediately. No trouble hitting lands. Augur of Autumn has a bigger butt, but they both block Bomat Courier fine. Yeah, I think I want the immediate draw, because I'm not going to have Coven anytime soon. This would let me play lands off the top, which would be cool. But this lets me play, like, anything. Yeah, see, where were you 3 turns ago? Well, 2 turns, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're not going to survive this. I don't have enough in my early game. Although... Oh, if I was going to play Augur of Autumn, I should have played it before playing the land, of course. But I don't think I want to, right? I probably should have. I don't know. Lovestruck Beast. No, I'll just make a 5/5. I'm so stupid. This was just better. Yeah, I don't know. My deck has a decent amount of 1s and 2s. Maybe I needed to mulligan more aggressively for those. Starting to ramp on turn 3. I mean, it would be fine against some decks. Maybe. It's too much a limited player's point of view, I suspect. Nicol Bolas and Seasoned Pyro in the bin, huh? Nicol Bolas. I wouldn't have guessed that given what they've played so far. Okay, swing in for 5 and absolutely ruin my life. Or do you have more? I would not be shocked to see more. Yeah, I mean, these are both lethal, right? And I would have to get 3 creatures. Or I would have to have a total of 5 creatures to not be killed on board. I don't think this is possible. That's an instant. I mean, I guess it's something. It definitely does not save me. But maybe they'll make some mistake somehow? Okay, well, that's sort of a mistake. Pass to blockers. Block here. A deck that's running Nicol Bolas is going to have an answer to this. Oh, interesting. I didn't consider ninjutsu. I mean, not really, to be honest. That was more of a consideration in Kamigawa, but yeah, there's at least one ninjutsu creature in this cube. I still think it was right not to play around it, because there were trade-offs either way, and the ninjutsu one is a pretty minor consideration. If I had killed this before blockers and then blocked, first of all, they would order blockers differently, and they would kill my 1/1 instead of trying and failing to kill this. But also, if I do that pre-blockers, they may respond by killing one of my creatures so that I can't double block the remaining menace creature and it kills me. So by getting in my block of the one menace creature and then trying to kill the other, if killing it went through, I was going to take no damage. Whereas if I try to kill it before blockers, even if killing it goes through, I may still take damage and die. Because maybe they have, I don't know. If they have a way to kill one of these, they should have done it first, right? But I don't know. It depends on what they were trying to play around from me, maybe. Ninjutsu was one possibility I did not consider. But I don't think it's the only thing to think about in that situation. I mean, okay, I can explore on turn 2. This is like a better hand. Explore into Toski, hopefully. Hopefully I hit a third land. Fourth land, I should say. There it is. Red-green. Okay, it's this 2-mana druid. I wish I got some more 2-mana ramp spells. Red-green, like, can't kill this, right? They basically only have damage-based removal, and this is indestructible. There's probably, I guess there's some exile in red, maybe. But it's not very common. Oops. Should have played this first, if I was going to play it anyway. Maybe I can justify not doing that. So I don't really need the extra mana this coming turn. I can just crack a clue, next turn play these, and turn after that Craterhoof. Yeah. I guess I'm getting tricked somehow? Let's say I don't care that much about my life total. I mean, I should against red-green, right? But if they could just lightning bolt this, they would have done so. So this is something that, like, they're going to pump their creature, maybe? Maybe that's fine. No blocks. This thing has sucked. I mean, the good news is they can't Craterhoof me. Bad news is I can't Craterhoof them unless I top deck the forest, right? No, I can. 6, 7, 8. Still no blocks, I think. I need all these creatures. Forest is still great because it would let me keep the Llanowar Elves untapped for the attack. Kogla and Yadaro? What does this do? It fights my 2/4. Oh no, my land. So if I play this, all my creatures will get +5/+5 and trample. So I'll have 3, 8, 23 damage to attack with. That won't be lethal, so let's not do that. We're gonna have to consider making some blocks here. Jump a 7/7, take 7, I guess. Oh, that was too much. I missed this token. Whoops. I mean, I don't know. They probably could have killed me anyway. What a sad draft. Sad cube. I don't think it was a bad deck. And I never got to play my Tarmogoyf I was so excited about. Like, look at all this stuff I have on 2. How come I was never hitting any of it? Every game I lost, it was because I got run over on 2. And, like, I have 1s, I have 2s. Like, my whole deck is loaded with stuff to play early. And just a fairly small amount of top-end payoff. I feel like I was unjustly punished here. That's Magic, baby. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.